After that, give the TPT. You just make adjustment. Is it okay? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Okay. You want Kartala? Hare Krishna, Kartala. Small Kartala. Very small Kartala. ಓಕೆನಾ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಏನಿದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸರಿ ಜಯ Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Jaya Gandharika Giridhari Gandharika Giridhari Gaura Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Ananta Devi Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Ananta Devi Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev नाम संकीर्तन की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव हरे कृष्णा welcoming you all for Sunday Bhagavatam class. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Actually, I'm not qualified to be as a Bhagavata person where I can speak about Bhagavatam, but as an instruction from our Shiksha Master, this place being so I have taken up this as a service. So kindly, please pray for me so that I can speak in this class today, whatever I have listened to. Prabhupada for that. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritam Naram Deva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nastaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naitiri Krishnaya Vasudevaya नंदनाय च नंदगोपाकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो। Hare Krishna. Yeah, today's sloka is first canto, 15th chapter, 11th verse. यो नो जुगोपवनयेत्या यो नो जुगोपवनयेत्या दुरन्ताकुचरात् दूर्वासासूरिरचितात् आयुताग्रभूभ्यः साकानसिष्टमुपयुज्य यथा स्त्रीलोकिं तृप्ताम् अमंस्तासारिदे विधिमाग्न संगः जुगोपवनयेत्या दुरन्ताकुचरात् दूर्वासासूरिरचितात् आयुताग्रभूभ्यः साकर्णशिष्टमुपयुज्य यथा स्त्रीलोकिं तृप्ताममस्तसलिला विधिमाग्नसङ्गः यो नो जुगोपवनयेत्या दुरन्ताकुचरात् दूर्वासासूरिरचितात् आयुताग्रभूभ्यः साकर्णशिष्टमुपयुज्य यथा स्त्रीलोकिं तृप्ताममस्तसलिले विधिमाग्नसङ्गः यो नो जुगोपवनयेत्या दुरन्ताकुचरात् दूर्वासासूरिरचितात् आयुताग्रभूभ्यः साकर्णशिष्टमुपयुज्य यथा स्त्रीलोकिं तृप्ताममस्तसलिले विधिमाग्नसङ्गः यो नो जुगोपवनयेत्या दुरन्ताकुचरात् दूर्वासासूरिरचितात् आयुताग्रभूभ्यः साकर्णशिष्टमुपयुज्य यथा स्त्रीलोकिं तृप्ताममस्तसलिला विधिमाग्नसङ्गः यो नो जुगोपवनयेत्या दुरन्ताकुचरात् दूर्वासासूरिरचितात् आयुताग्रभूभ्यः साकर्णशिष्टमुपयुज्य यथा स्त्रीलोकिं Thank you for this. Word to word translation. Yaha, Yaha, one who, Na, us, Jehovah, gave protection, Vane, forest, Etya, getting in, Duranta, dangerously, Kripsara, trouble, Durvasaha, of Durvasa Muni, Hari, enemy, Rachita, fabricated by Ayuda, 10,000, Agra book, one who eats before, Yaha, that person, Sakalna system, remains of foodstuff, Upayujya, have accepted, Yada, because Trilokim, all the three words, Triptam, satisfied, Amamsta, thought within the mind, Salile, while in the water, Vinimagna Sangaha, all merged into the water. Yeah. Translation and purport by His Divinity S.C. Bhakti. Translation. During our exile, Durvasa Muni, who eats 10,000 disciples, interviewed with our enemies to put us in dangerous trouble. At that time, he, Krishna, Lord Krishna, simply by accepting the remains of food, saved us. By his accepting foodstuffs, the assembly of Munis, by breathing the river, felt some test effect, and all the three worlds were also satisfied. Purport. Durvasa Muni, a powerful mystic Brahmana, determined to observe the principles of religion with great vows under strict austerities. His name is associated with many historical events, and it appears that the great mystic could be easily satisfied and easily annoyed, like Lord Shiva. When he was satisfied, he could do tremendous good to the salvator. But if he was dissatisfied, he could bring about the greatest calamity. Kumari Kunti at her father's house used to minister all kinds of services to all great Brahmanas. And being satisfied with her good reception, Durvasa Muni benedicted her with a power to call any demigods he desired. It is understood that he was a plenary incarnation of Lord Shiva, and thus he could be either easily satisfied or annoyed. He was a great devotee of Lord Shiva, and by Lord Shiva's order, he accepted the priesthood of King Shvetaketu because the king's performance of sacrifice for 100 years. Sometimes he used to visit the parliamentary assembly of the heavenly kingdom of Indradeva. He could travel in space by his great mystic powers, and it is understood that he traveled a great distance through space, even up to the Vaikuntha planets beyond material space. He traveled all these long distances within 1 year during his quarrel with King Ambarisha, the great devotee and the emperor of the world. He had about 10,000 disciples, and whenever he visited and became a guest to the guest of a king, great Kshatriya kings, he used to be accompanied by a number of followers. Once he visited the house of Duryodhana, the enemy cousin of Maharaj Yudhishthira. Duryodhana was intelligent enough to satisfy the Brahmana by all means, and the great Rishi wanted to give some benediction to Duryodhana. Duryodhana knew his mystic powers, and he also knew he knew also that the mystic Brahmana, if dissatisfied, could cause some havoc, and thus he designed to engage the Brahmana to show his wrath upon his enemy's cousins, the Pandavas. When the Rishi wanted to award some benediction to Duryodhana, he later wished that he could visit the house of Maharaj Yudhishthira, which was the eldest and who was the eldest and chief among all his cousins. But by his request, he could go him after he finished his meals with his queen, Draupadi. Duryodhana knew that after Draupadi's dinner, it would be impossible for Maharaj Yudhishthira to receive such a large number of Brahmana guests, and thus the rishis would be annoyed and would create some trouble for his cousin Maharaj Yudhishthira. That was the plan of Duryodhana. Durvasa Muni agreed to this proposal, and he approached the king in exile according to the plan of Duryodhana after the king and Draupadi has finished their meals. On arrival of the door of Maharaj Yudhishthira, he was at once received the king, and the king requested him to finish his times religious rites in the river for by that time the foodstuff will be prepared. Durvasa Muni, along with his large number of disciples, went to take bath in the river, and Maharaj Yudhishthira was in great anxiety about the rest. As long as the Draupadi has not taken her meals, Food could be served to any number of guests, but the Rishi, by the plan of Duryodhana, reached there after Draupadi has finished her meals. When the devotees are put into difficulties, they have an opportunity to recollect the Lord with rapt attention. So Draupadi was thinking of Lord Krishna in that dangerous position, and the all-pervading Lord could at once know the dangerous position of his devotees. He therefore came there on the scene and asked Draupadi to give whatever food she might have in her stock. On her being so requested by the Lord, Draupadi was sorrowful because the Supreme Lord asked her for some food and she was unable to supply it at that time. She said that the Lord, that the mysterious dish which she had received from the sun god, could supply only the amount of food if she herself had not eaten. But on that day, but but on that day she has already taken her meals, and thus they were in danger. By expressing her difficulty, she began to cry before the Lord as only a woman would do in such position. The Lord, however, asked Draupadi to bring the cooking pots to see if there was any particle of food stuff. And Draupadi do so. The Lord found some particle of vegetable sticking to the pot. The Lord at once picked it up and ate it. After doing so, the Lord asked Draupadi to call for her guests, the company of Durvasa. Bhima was sent to call them from the river. Bhima said, "Why are you delaying? Why are you delaying, sir? Come on, the food is ready for you." But the Brahmanas, because of Lord Krishna's accepting a little particle of food, felt sumptuously fed even while they were in the water. They thought that since Maharaj Yudhishthira must have prepared many valuable dishes for them, and since they were not hungry and could not eat, the king would feel very sorry. So it was better not to go there. Thus, they decided to go away. The incident proved that the Lord is greatest mystic, and therefore he is known as Yogeshwara. After another instruction is that every householder must offer food to the Lord, and the result will be the everyone. Even a company of guests numbering 10,000 will be satisfied because the Lord's being satisfied. This is the way of devotional service. ओम अज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददामि सम्पूर्णाधिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवं श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सकलानन्दरूपं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् साकलनिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्ते भक्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा Hare Krishna. Before going into today's verse, just want to give the background of this chapter. So we know that this chapter is the father's family. So one. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So today's chapter is about this chapter is about Pandava's entire family. So we know that about this chapter where it was started. So after King Yudhishthira was enthroned as a king of Hastinapura. So everything is going fine. But after a few days, there was no news about Lord. So Yudhishthira has become panicked. I mean, he was thinking, say, as a pure devotee of the Lord. If you see that, he will always thinks that. So he wants to be connected to the Lord. He wants to listen about the pastures of the Lord. So, but all of a sudden, what happened? There was no news about Lord Krishna. So what he requested Arjuna to go to Dwaraka and check what exactly Krishna is doing, what Leelas he is performing, how is Balram, how are the Yadavas. So Arjuna went to Dwaraka and it's been almost 7 months. Still there is a new news from Arjuna as well. So still there is no news about Arjuna there. So because of this, Yudhishthira Maharaj saw seen uh, in some unexpected things. I mean, he was imagining some unexpected things. He might be guessing that okay, Lord have left the Golaka from this material planet. So finally, Arjuna comes back and he informs. So if you see Arjuna when he came back to Hastinapura, came back, he was very sad. He was morose. That there is no enthusiasm in his face. So he was completely impressed that because God left from this material planet and went to go. So that is where so the reason why he is like that is he is also a true devotee. He has so much intimate relationship with Krishna. So he started developing the one by one pastimes. If you see in the previous verses, we have seen my couple of verses there. When how Krishna saved them, when how Krishna saved the gambling after gambling, and how Krishna saved Arjuna and Pandavas when they were in that Swayamvara after the kings attacked them. The same way how Bhima helped to kill Jarasandha. So all these pastimes, Krishna was but Arjuna was recollecting. But if you see this picture, actually what exactly if you see here is that Krishna is exhibiting this Bhaktha Vatsala picture there. So basically, the Lord will be very happy. See, if you Lord will protect the devotees. It's like how we can say like how the cow will protect the cow. So in the same way, Lord will always protect the devotees. So this is how the love between the love of reciprocation will happen between the devotees and the Lord. Mm. And if you see this today's verse is the main thing is that affection between the Lord and his devotees can be very clearly seen. So if you come across, if you see what exactly, if you want to know about the Durvasa Muni, if you see in the purport, the very first paragraph starts with describing about purport. So purport is clear on this, who is Durvasa Muni, what is his capabilities like. He's also a great mystic and he's a great devotee of Lord Shiva. So he's like he's a partial incarnation of Lord Shiva. If you see Bhaktha of Durvasa Muni, so parents of Durvasa Muni is the Arti and Ansuya. So they pray to all principal deities, Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara. So they pray to principal deities and asking, so we want a son like Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. So that is where Durvasa Muni is a partial incarnation of Lord Shiva, and Dattatreya is from Lord Vishnu, and so moon body is from Lord Brahma. So Durvasa Muni is a partial incarnation of Lord Shiva. So we know Shiva, who is Shiva? He is called as Asatosha. So basically, why we are calling Asatosha? He will be very easily pleased. So if you want if you have any petition, if you approach Shiva, he will be very easily pleased. If you sorry, he will be easily pleased. The same way, he will be easily get angry as well. The same thing, since Durvasa Muni also is the incarnation, partial incarnation of Lord Shiva. Here also the same thing. Durvasa Muni also, if you serve him as a survivor, if he is pleased, right, so he will do very good benediction. And the same way, if he is dissatisfied, he can create a calamities. So that is how Durvasa Muni. But even though he is a great Muni, if you see, right, he is from different. We know Durvasa Muni, he is there along with the Ramayana, in the Ramayana Treta Yuga. Then he was in Dwapara Yuga also. So he is such a great Rishi. He is a great mystic. So one thing what Prabhupada is highlighting here is he has a capability to travel across the planets, not only just these material planets. So there is if you see one past time where Durvasa Muni, he traveled not only these material planets, he went to beyond this material planet, the spiritual planet, um, uh, Vishnu Vaikuntha. So because when he was got a quarrel with Amrish Maharaj because of small water he has taken to break his fasting. So Durvasa Muni, what he did, he got angry and he created Yaman to kill Amrish Maharaj. But if you see from here, right, even though Durvasa Muni has created such a great Yaman to kill Amrish Maharaj, but Amrish Maharaj never felt fear or something like even a small pupil in his eye dialect, it is there, it is not dialect. Like even a small pinch, he didn't show his fearless. He knows that one, okay, God will save. So whatever the situation, whatever the problems is coming, it might be because of God has thought in this way. So that is where it is coming to me. So he was very fearless and he was ready to accept whatever the was missed him. But finally, God became angry and Sudarsana was chasing him. So first, Durvasa went to Kailasha. Lord Shiva was not able to help him. Lord Shiva was not able to save him. Then he went to Brahmaloka, he went to all the Satyalokas. And after all these material planets, he went all the way to spiritual planet Vaikuntha. If you see this happened always to 1 year duration. So 1 year duration, he has a capability to travel across all the planets. So that is how Durvasa is capable of. So even when he went to Vaikuntha Loka, Lord Vishnu also was not able to forgive him because last week Vishnu clearly said like, see, if you offend me, I will be able to forgive you. It is in my hands. But if you are offending my devotee, I will not be able to forgive you. So the only solution for this is only way Sudarshana can be stopped is like you have to take forgiveness from the Amrish Maharaj. So that is how the Lord Krishna will protect his devotees. And if you see here, Durvasa Muni, he has given a nice benediction to Kunti Maharani. When she was a young woman, she was able to serve Durvasa Muni and he was very much pleased. So he gave a benediction to Kunti, like whoever demigod she can invite them, and that is how the benediction she has got. So coming to our actual past in this verse, it was happened that one time. It was happened that one time says Durvasa has visited Hastinapura. Duryodhana has to this opportunity. The reason is, see, he knows that one. If the Durvasa Muni is placed, he will give a good benediction. If he is not placed, he will create a calamity. So he served Durvasa Muni as a living servant and he first Durvasa Muni pleased. When Durvasa Muni pleased, he know, you see here, even though Duryodhana is a demonic mentality, it's a diplomatic. So he has dared to offend the devotees of the Lord. In fact, he offended the Lord Krishna himself, but he don't have dareness to offend Durvasa Muni. So he utilized this opportunity. He served Durvasa Muni in a better way. So when Durvasa Muni pleased that he wants to give a benediction, he said, "Okay, so the way how I got the opportunity to serve you, at the same way, my elder brother, Yudhishthira also can give you opportunity for him to serve." But actually, his inner intention is uh, he wants somebody to visit Vishara after he has finished his meal and properly has finished. See the mentality. See, normally if a person is getting a benediction, either he can think that okay, I need to get something good, or the same way Duryodhana also can think that okay, I should have he should have asked for some benediction for himself or to his kingdom. But instead, his intention was to create some problems to farmers. So that is what his intention. So as per the request from Duryodhana, Duryodhana also accepted this proposal. So he visited Pandavas who are in exile. So basically, after once the visited Maharaj finished his meals and Draupadi also finished his meals. So he visited there. So once Durvasa Muni visited, Yudhishthira welcomed him and he requested him to finish his after rituals of Gayatri and go and take bath and come in river. So that by the time we can arrange for the food. So that is how. But but when actually Draupadi approached, Draupadi said, "See, I have already finished the meal." That is where we not will be very tough for us to serve Durvasa Muni, and not only just Durvasa Muni. See, if you see here normally nowadays we have phones, everything. Where if some guests are coming, we can tell inform us, okay, I'm coming by this time, so please be available. But here it is an unexpected guest. It's not just one person or two persons. Like Durvasa Muni, along with 10,000 disciples suddenly coming as guests. So just imagine how we can serve him. So one Nagpur story is very tough for us, but here 1,000 plus 1,000, 10,000 plus one, that many people came as a guest to Yudhishthira Maharaj's house. So So they were very panic and they were thinking that how to solve Durvasa. The reason is, if he is not pleased, he will be they have to take the work from Durvasa. They have to take the curse and they have to face the consequences. So that is where they were thinking. But actually, the reason why they are thinking this way is, see, when Pandavas and Draupadi, they were into forest, right? So many great rishis they used to visit Pandavas. So to condole them, to convince them. See, they got a nice opportunity of 12 years where they can serve many Kalpanas. So without any additional responsibilities. If at all they are a king, right, they have to take up so many things. But when they are in the forest, right, there is no much responsibility which they have to take care. So they had to decide an opportunity, and many issues to visit Yudhishthira's place, and they used to give meditation to them. They used to accumulate punya. But if you see here, right, they are not able to survive very much. I mean, if you see in forest, we can't get much food there. Maybe the fruits and some fruits are that much of available. But the number of guests coming to Yudhishthira is quite huge. So Rishi asked Yudhishthira Maharaj to pray to Lord Sun God, so that so when they prayed to Sun God benedicted them with Akshay Patra. So the speciality of this Akshay Patra is so it can serve unlimited food, unlimited to the unlimited people. So till the time when once the Draupadi finishes her meals. So once the Draupadi finishes her meals, it will not give a single grain of food. So only the next day it will start giving the food. So that is what they this all these things aware of this Duryodhana. That is where he planned like this, like Durvasa should visit to Yudhishthira Maharaj's house only after the Queen Draupadi finishes her meal. So this is what the situation. So they're not able to. They're confused. They're fear how to solve Durvasa and his disciples. So that is where. Um, so if you see, right, the main stress point here that what it is Prabhupada says, when the devotees are put into difficulty, they have an opportunity to recollect the Lord with rapt attention. So the main theme of this sloka, Prabhupada purport is this. So here the devotees are kept in problem. So that is where they immediately pray to Lord Krishna. So when see, it's not like whenever there is a problem, that time only the devotees will pray to Lord Krishna. See, they will be always praying to Krishna. So, but as a pastime which Lord has to teach us some examples. So that is where even though they are pure devotees of the Lord, but still God will give them some difficulties so that they will remind the God, they can pray to the God again. So same way like us also. So at least whenever we are in troubles, we have to approach to Krishna. So that is how at least that is how even Krishna wants. Okay, my devotees are thinking about me. So even Krishna will feel happy. So the same way here Draupadi also prayed to Lord Krishna so to save from this situation. So when Lord appeared, so even Lord Krishna again when he appeared, he was telling like, okay, so someone has prayed here, so I want some pressure and please serve me. So they were still again confused. So already we are in trouble where we are not able to serve Durvasa Muni and his disciples. Now on top of that, again Krishna also asking for some pressure. So finally, Draupadi, see, this any situation, the woman can do what she can cry in front of the Lord. So that is what she has submitted her prayers to Lord. Lord, please save us. This is what our situation. We don't have any food. We have to serve Durvasani and his disciples. And you are also asking. So we are helpless. Please save us from this situation. So that so Krishna knows that devotee heart. So he knows, but still he tests. So that's where then Krishna asks, okay, bring the Akshay Patra, bring the vessels whichever is clean. So as requested, Krishna, Draupadi brings the pot and you can see a small shack of vegetable, like a small grain. So you can see that one, okay, this is available, so let me eat this one. So when Krishna takes this small shack of vegetable, he is completely satisfied. He tells that, okay, yeah, Prashad is very good, I'm really satisfied. So it's not just Krishna alone is satisfied here. So even the Munis, Rishis, Durvasa and his disciples, they are also satisfied. They are also felt. So after finishing this one, so Krishna asked Draupadi to invite the guests for the prasad. So Bhima went to river. He went. He goes there and he is rushing there. Please come for the prasad. So we don't have any doubt there. So even though even he knows that Krishna didn't arrange any prashadam, but Krishna asked him, okay, go and bring the guests for the prashadam. So he don't have any doubts. He just approached to them, and he knows that Krishna will somehow will take care. No need to worry about all this situation. So he went to Rishis. He said, "Sir, why are you late? So prashadam is ready." But if you see there, the situation is like all Durvasa Muni and all his disciples, their stomach is completely full. Even though they are in water, they are burping. In fact, they are burping. So they are in a situation that they can't get anything. So Durvasa Muni understood. So see, Mr. Maharaj is a devotee. So even though the devotees, normally they may not be that much mystic. They are not able to they are not expert the mystic powers, they are not in the scholars, but they know they know that whenever the problem comes, Lord Krishna will definitely come and save. So he has a past experience also with Maharaj Ambisha. So even though he is just a devotee, he can't expect any mystics and all mystic powers, but still he was served by the Lord. So that is the reason he was there was the things that okay, Yudhishthira Maharaj was a great devotee of the Lord. Krishna might have definitely arranged something. He might have arranged the food for all the disciples. So it is better not to go there and dissatisfy him. Since we are already stomach full, if I go there, if I am not able to take food, if I am not having the food, this year Maharaj will feel bad. So which is not a good sign. So he thought that okay, let us leave from this place with the going there. So he informed the Durasani and his disciples. So they left from this place, informing to Bhima that so we'll come other some other time. So that is how Krishna saved the Pandavas from this tough situation. So if you see here, so two things in the last pair of the purport, Prabhupada explains is like Lord can do anything known as a Yogeshwara. So Yogeshwara, so God is see Lord, He is the greatest mystic across anyone. Like He can do anything, any situation He can able to solve, any problem He can able to solve. So um, um, one example we are clearly here, so he can save the how the devotee, he can save his devotees how exactly. Like we know right, when Prabhupada was going to US, so when he boarded into Jaladut, he got 2 times heart attack. So Prabhupada just prayed to Lord Krishna, I'm going to America to spread this Krishna conscious movement as per the instruction from my guru. So it's up to you. If you want me to take to America, you take. If you don't want me to go, if you want to take back to you, it's up to you. You decide yourself. And so after that too, after his second time, he got a heart attack. So he wrote this one and slept. But that day night, somewhere Prabhupada imagined, somewhere Prabhupada came the dream like Krishna himself is pulling the Jaladut towards this. And after getting down in the New York, so captain came to Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, see, 22 years I have experience as a captain in the ship. I never saw Atlantic Ocean this much calm. I never ever saw Atlantic Ocean this much calm. So I think because of him. So Prabhupada here also said, see, it's not me, it's not we, it's Krishna who is the one who is putting the Jaladut. So that is how the Krishna can show his mystic powers. He can do anything. So here in the same way, if you see right here, Krishna has taken even a small grain of food, but he was satisfied, and all the disciples and Durvasa were also satisfied, and all the three Lord was also satisfied. So that is how the Krishna mystic powers will be. So there was one more pastor where Acharya was one class it was happening. So every day Krishna used to come there to home. The priest was keep on complaining. So you are coming very late always. So all the husbands they are going to their home on time, but you are coming very late. So but still keeping. So one day Mother Rukmini wants to see what exactly is done. So she took one hand and kept in one box. So she hid somewhere. So that day also I usual, Krishna came Patar me. So again Rukmini asked, please today also you are okay. So Krishna said, see, I have to serve the food for all these videos, not only this Brahmanda, it's like millions of Brahmanda is there. Among all the millions of Brahmanda, there are so many jivas there. I have to serve the food. So today I got late some because some person had hide some hand in one box, so I had to suddenly give the food to that hand. So that is where I got it. So Rukmini got shocked and she welcomed Krishna. And she left to her room and she checked. So then she checked, she saw and eating something there, and is happily eating the food. So then she thought, okay, so Krishna will arrange food for everyone. See, many times here in our in modern days, many people also complain that there is a food scarcity or these things. But actually, if you see that, Prabhupada always condemns this. He never accepts this. Reason is, see, all this food scarcity, food shortage, all these things happening because of commercialization. I mean, it is like artificially creating a demand in the food. So there, some person's greedy mentality, they are preserving the food and they are releasing only once there is a proper price and all. So Krishna, he's a mystic, he's a Yogeshwara. He will take care of all the living beings. So that is how. So it's not like there is a food scarcity in this world or anything. So another instruction from this verse is like every householder must offer food to the Lord. So what is the reason why we have to offer food to the Lord? Like if you see, right, so if you offer food to the Lord, it will be easy for us to satisfy all the jivas. Like many people, many times people will say, um, people will be doing anadana and all, right? So if you give the food to Krishna, if Krishna is satisfied, so entire all three planets will be satisfied. So why all three planets will be satisfied? They are also part and parcel of Krishna. So if Krishna is satisfied, all the people are also satisfied. So one more highlight which we can say here is that Yashmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam means where if Krishna is satisfied, everything will be satisfied. Like Krishna is the root of all the existence. So one example, what we can say many times we might have we listened from all the earlier classes and the previous acharyas and all. Like if you plant water, if you want to put water to plant, you just put the water to the roots. So entire plant will be satisfied. Entire plant will be satisfied. There's no need of separately putting water for the leaves, stems, fruits, or flowers or something. So that is also if you put water to the plants, right? So your entire plant will be satisfied. Uh, in the same way, we have listened that one saying like Manava Seva. So I mean, maybe that may not be the correct way. If you see, right, if you say Madhava Seva, that itself will lead to Manava Seva. Okay. So then now maybe so we have gone through the past time and we saw how to satisfy. We have saw if Krishna is satisfied, all the three lines will be satisfied, everything will be satisfied. But now the question is how to satisfy Krishna. So one thing what in Chaitanya Charitamrita we have this Rishikesha Sevyam. So engage all your senses in serving Krishna. So see if you are serving your senses, it is like you are into material world. If you start serving Krishna with your senses, it's like you are into spiritual. So the only way which we can satisfy Krishna is engage our senses into serving our Krishna. So that is the easiest way which we can do. Hare Krishna. Thanks very much. Uh, if any mistake is forgive me. I think I can contribute at least to 45 minutes, but I was not able to contribute. Thank you very much. And I'd like to thank Space Vinda for giving me this opportunity. Prabhu has encouraged, he has guided me. In fact, I was till Friday evening, I was thinking that whether I was really able to give the class for today. So Prabhu has guided me. Along with, it's not just, along with Prabhu, Venkatapam Prabhu, Vaishnava, all the seniors, they have encouraged me. And they have given some guidance how to take the class, and it has become easy for me to prepare in the present. Thank you. Yeah, any question and answers? Maybe I'm not able to. I'm not capable, so I'll take help from them to answer the questions. Hare Krishna, Mother. Yes. Prabhuji, Prabhu, you have question. Amrish Maharaj appeared in Satyuga or with Shiva? Satyuga. So if you see that, so Durvasmuni is there from all the yugas. Satyuga, he was there where the Amrish Maharaj passed, and then he was in Ramayana, then he was in Treta Yuga. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita, we remember the exact he was there as a school teacher for Mahaprabhu when he was a kid. Somewhere I listened. I don't have any reference also. Yeah, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, reference is there, but don't have clear information. I don't have clear information. Somewhere in the class I have listened. Yeah, Duryodhana, he served him very nicely when it has happened that Durvasana visited Astinapura. He knows about the powers of Durvasana. So if he is pleased, he can do nice benediction. If he is not satisfied, he can create a calamity. So that is where he knows that. That is where. So if you see the exam, the class was explained like Duryodhana, even though he is a demonic mentality, he was he offended Bhishma, the devotee of the Lord. He offended Vidura, devotee of the Lord. In fact, he offended Lord Krishna himself. But he don't have dare to offend Durvasana. So that is where he served him as a living servant. Okay.
Durvasana, he is the part and parcel of Lord Shiva. So, but we can see how we can understand being a Lord Shiva, partial incarnate, he is offending the devotee.
Shall I repeat the question? Yeah. So even Prabhu question is even the Lord, even the same Durvasa is a partial incarnation of Lord Shiva, and Shiva is a first Vaishnava, but still he was offending Amrish Maharaj, pure devotee of Lord. So why? How to understand this? This is what the question.
Here we see that Durvasana is a great mistake. So, the power of his austerities, so we have quite many mystic powers. So, we see that somebody who is not a devotee of the Lord, so they can be carried away by these mystic powers. So, and pride penetrates the heart. So, the heart is not completely there. The mystics think that the mystic yogi power, so they can control. So, this mystic yogi is so they think that the mystic yoga is superior to Bhakti yoga. So with the technology of mystic powers, they can acquire many different kind of cities like Mahima, Grima, Mahima, Bhakti. So to the extent we see that, so Durvasa Muni was capable of traveling all the three worlds, even up to Vaikuntha. So, but he was not able to give up his MP to Amrish Maharaj. So he thought that Amrish Maharaj was not such a great personality. It's just a simple devotee. So, and he was waiting for an opportunity, but he was getting great recognition as a great devotee, Amrish Maharaj, which was little intolerant for Durvasana. So Durvasana could not tolerate this. this reputation of Ambarish Maharaj. So I'm such a great mystic yogi. I'm able to travel all the three planetary systems. I have so many mystic powers. But why are people glorifying Ambarish Maharaj? So this enviousness naturally develops. So therefore he wanted to test Ambarish Maharaj. And in the test we see that he purposefully made Ambarish Maharaj break his vow. This is it was not actually breaking the vow because if you take order, it is breaking the fast and not breaking the fast. So therefore, with the permission of the Brahmanas, he did not act on it. With the permission of the Brahmanas, he drank 2 sips of water because he wanted to break the fast. So, but this angered Durvasana. So he was trying to find fault. So if somebody wants to prove that you are better than him, so we try to find fault in that person. So this is the natural mentality of human. So the enviousness grows in the heart of the person. So what we do is, the first thing we do is unhealthy comparison. So this is what happened here also in case of Durvasana and Ambarish Maharaj. There was an unhealthy comparison which was happening with the Durvasana and Ambarish Maharaj. Ambarish Maharaj was completely satisfied with the pure devotee of the Lord. So he had no other, he had no other expectations. Because as a pure devotee of the Lord, he was completely satisfied with his position. He was not looking for fame, recognition. So, and he was a simple, pure devotee, simple, pure devotee. So, as soon as Durvasana got the news that Ambarish Maharaj had broken his fast, he was waiting for an opportunity and he bounced on Ambarish Maharaj. How dare that you take prasadam without inviting your guests? So he created a level, so even for a simple mistake, so people can become angered. So because he was just looking for an opportunity to somehow put down Ambarish Maharaj. He created a devil, was about to murder Ambarish Maharaj after creating this devil. So we can see that the devotee of the Lord is completely confident of the protection of the Lord. So he was silent. Even after creating this devil, he started thinking, if this is the will of the Lord, let it happen. So that is the confidence of the devotee. So he was completely confident of the protection of the Lord. We see that Sudarshan is started cleansing. He killed the devil, created the Durvasana and started cleansing Durvasana. Durvasana could feel the heat of Sudarshan and started running away. So he ran to Brahmaloka, ran to Kailash, ran to Brahmaloka. So one upper planet system, the other upper planet is. He started moving till the planet. Even Lord Vishnu could not protect Durvasana. So this is what happens. So at any point of time, at any point of time, even after having darshan of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one can become proud. The pride is not acceptable to the Lord. So Krishna can accept anything, but he cannot accept pride in the Lord. So Chitraketu Maharaj was had the darshan of the Lord on the instructions of Angira Muni, on the instructions of Narada Muni. He became a great devotee. He performed very mystic. He performed mystic yoga, and finally had the darshan of who darshan did he have? He had the darshan of Sankashara. So directly he had the darshan of Lord Vishnu. So he was benedicted by the Lord to have an aeroplane. So this aeroplane is not like the aeroplane of today. So it had many palaces, beautiful gardens, lakes, and it could travel at will. So he was traveling in such an aeroplane benedicted by the Lord. So he had darshan of the Lord, audience of the Lord, blessed by the Lord, to have the remembrance of the Lord. So this was the benediction of which Srimad Maharaj got. So by this he became a little proud. So because he had direct audience of the God. So anybody can at any point of time can become proud. Even if we are blessed with material of bless, so we can become excessively proud. So and the pride, especially which comes out of one's accumulation of material positions, is the most dangerous. So even we see the case of Nalapur and Manipur. So they were sons of Kuera, and they were proud of their position. They were proud of their material position. So to the extent that they went to the extent of offending Narada, they did not show any respect to Narada. So somebody is more pride because of material position is also very dangerous. You see that pride can never be accepted by the Lord. And here we see that Srimad Bhagavatam also became proud. So that to the extent that this chapter, when he saw Lord Shiva was giving the Srimad Bhagavatam class to the assembly of the sages. So with Parvati Devi on his lap. So he indirectly started. Telling with a little bit of sarcasm, he was trying to type Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva could understand it more because Srimad Maharaj thought that Lord Shiva is setting a bad example. Because others in the future may try to imitate Lord Shiva. So such an example of such a great personality was not advisable. This is what Srimad Maharaj thought. So though his intentions were pure, but still there was a little pride in the heart which was recognized by her father. She would not tolerate. So she was telling Srimad Maharaj, all these great assembly of sages are there. So not only you, Lord Vishnu is witnessing this, Lord Shiva is witnessing this event. So they are not correcting Lord Shiva. So how can you dare to correct Lord Shiva? So she became very angry and she cursed Parvati. But Srimad Maharaj was so humble that he could accept this curse. But the whole point what we are driving at is you can be proud at any point of time. So even in your perfection, even after having darshan of the Lord, one thing is not. So therefore, pride is one thing which can never be accepted by the Lord. Here we see, he was a partial incarnation of Lord Shiva. So therefore, by the dint of his mystic powers, he became proud. So envious. So all the other qualities can keep it. So if we allow all this unwanted, if we become proud, with pride comes fall down. So and Durasumari fell down from this exalted position. He became envious of the Maharaj evolution. So he wanted to kill this Maharaj. It was not acceptable. The Lord can tolerate offenses against him, but cannot tolerate offenses. So therefore, anybody, however exalted he may be, so this is an example which the Lord is setting here. However exalted he may be, so cannot offend his glory. But we cannot become pride of our material position. Hare Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Srimad Bhagavatam ki.
We thank Pradeep for the wonderful Bhagavatam class. Has taken the time to prepare and present it.
Thanks to Mother Alliance.
So, many devotees, you want many more speakers so that the devotees will speak Bhagavatam. If devotees don't take this opportunity to come forward and present Bhagavatam, so then you will have to hear so many other people in this world who are